DeleteLawZ says board game is finished. Again. As autumn turned to winter, and winter turned to spring, fans of Jose Chille DeCastro waited through the change of seasons for his flashcard board game constitutional shockwave that would change everything. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, they sang with each passing day, all in anticipation of the game that they'd play. It's Thursday, May 1st, 2025, and DeCastro posted on his YouTube community page late Wednesday night, "The board game is done tomorrow! Shipping games out next week. Yes, finally, after months and months. Thank you for your support and your patience. We don't stop, and we never will. I'm so unbelievable stoked. I can't wait to ship these to everybody." Fans, of course, had heard this before, taking note that day by day it was hard to see the time spent waiting for a project that had slipped more than 5 deadlines, going from a Thanksgiving release to a Christmas release to an end of every month since then release. The brainchild of DeCastro, supposedly before he went to jail in March of 2024, the YouTuber claimed that he used his time in jail to refine the idea. At one point, he said that he formed a prototype board out of sheets of paper and player tokens out of toilet paper to further his idea into reality. DeCastro originally built the game as a project that he could sell to prisons across America as part of his teachings about the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, later declaring that the DeCastro box would be available to both jails and prisons to educate the masses about their rights within the system. He later adapted the idea into a universal board game, roughly inspired by the old Trivial Pursuit game of the late 80s. It features hundreds of individual flashcards with the goal of teaching his version of United States history and his beliefs about the Constitution, as generated by ChatGPT and other AI programs. Despite his tremendous hype for the product and attempts to get his fans involved in proofreading the error-prone flashcards, no one outside of DeCastro's inner circle has actually seen the game in action. While it is assumed that he's playtested the game with focus groups, he has shown no actual evidence that the game is something anyone would want to play, let alone pay $50 for. $62 after shipping. To make matters worse, DeCastro himself seemed to be focusing on anything but the game in recent days, attacking FBI Director Kash Patel and Twitter owner Elon Musk on all of his social media accounts, instead of focusing on the game. Occasionally live streaming his attacks on police, again, instead of just sitting down and finishing the multiple projects that he's announced but never finished over the course of the year. If he fails, though, will it matter? His fans have supported him as they don't fight the tide and go along with the ride. They see no point to a change, as he doesn't rearrange who he is and what he's going to mean to the world. For the rest of us, it's just one more chance to mock him as spring becomes summer and summer returns to autumn and the year passes him by yet again. In DeCastro-related news, his new GoFundMe on behalf of jailed YouTuber Craig Henry brought in $5 for the first day of May. It was bested by Clash with Bow's GoFundMe campaign, which brought in $100 to earn the win. Another project that DeCastro has seemingly forgotten about, the campaign has been outdrawn by Henry's existing GoFundMe campaign since launching last week. by a 2-to-1 margin. Journalism in Crisis. Both ReallyCoolSite.org's daily newspaper and our daily newscasts are funded by your continuing donations and what we make from our YouTube AdSense revenue each month. If you'd like to contribute to help us with keeping the lights on, eating, feeding the cats, and writing news stories to feature on both the newspaper and newscast each day, we do have a GoFundMe set up. The URL is on your screen now. As real American and true protector of the First Amendment, Lane Myers has made multiple threats to sue us in recent days. Portions of all donations may also go towards fighting any possible future lawsuits. If you can't afford to contribute, please watch our entire videos, like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can help by doing next to nothing, and we thank you in advance for pitching in.